Good morning and welcome back to Palm Springs Stadium. Second of a doubleheader. This one between the Coyotes and the North Stars. And the first pitch of this game to Cooper Sitton is high and away. It's 1-0. The first game ended 13-7. The Chill defeating the Grizzly. Now the Coyotes and the North Stars up and away once again with a fastball this time. So Cooper Sitton, the shortstop, is leading off. Playing second base today, usually over at short, but a middle infielder. Also pitches a little bit. 2-0 pitch to Sitton, and it's lined foul off the netting, 2-1. Sitton will be followed by Langbein, Carbajal, and Sircon. That's 1 through 4. And then Riley Thomas, Paul Saffer, and Gallardo will hit 5 through 7. And this one is lifted high and foul and out of play. Jada Mizokami, Logan Wanko, and Henry Lomax will hit 8th, 9th, and 10th for the Coyotes. And Julio Sicaros is on the hill for the North Stars. And Sicaros delivers, and that one is low. 3-2 the count to Cooper Sitton. Three-two pitch. Sitton tops this one on the ground. Going to be a tough play. The tag by the pitcher, Sicaros, not in time, and Sitton will reach base with an infield single. So that's how this game gets started. So that'll bring up Tyler Langbein. Langbein takes up and in, 1-0. The defensive alignment for the North Stars: Lambros, Pieri, Hamilton from left to right in the outfield. Cesario, Scott, Payton on the left side of the infield. Logsdon and Sutton the right side. And Rodriguez is the catcher. 1-0 pitch from Sicaros is in there and swung on and missed, 1-1. So 1-1 to Tyler Langbein. The pitch. Check swing, doesn't matter. A strike anyway. And it's 1-2. One-two pitch to Langbein. Down in the dirt. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Man off of first is Cooper Sitton. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards short. Sliding play. Not going to be made by Payton. And it rolls into left field. Cutting it off over there is Lambros. He throws in. And that'll be the runners on the corners as Langbein singles. And that brings up Alex Carbajal. So Carbajal with a big RBI opportunity early. 2 on, nobody out. Takes up and in, 1-0. To Alex Carbajal. The pitch. Runner goes for second, calls a strike. Throw it on to second is in time. They got him. So caught stealing second is Tyler Langbein. And now 1 away for Carbajal with a man off of third in Sitton. On deck is Dallas Siricon. Carbajal takes low and away. Carbajal on the year hitting .583. He's 7 for 12. He's also walked 7 times, been hit by pitch once. He has an 1833 OPS, and now he takes up high 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Carbajal shoots it to left. Running back and not going to make the catch is Lombro, so it'll go over his head. Trotting in from third to score will be Sitton. And just like that, Carbajal has put the Coyotes ahead. It's 1-0 on the RBI double. Still only 1 out here for Dallas Siricon, and Siricon's hitting right at .231. So Carbajal with the RBI double. Sitton scores on the play. And here is Dallas Siricon for the first time. And he shoots this one on the ground to second. Throw to first by Logsdon in time for the out. So 1 pitch out. A much needed 1 pitch out for Sakairo. And there's 2 down for Riley Thomas. Paul Saffer is on deck. Thomas, the right fielder today. Here's the first pitch to Riley Thomas, and it's up and in, 1-0. That one low and away, but Thomas went around. So 1-1 to Riley Thomas. One pitch. Swinging a line shot foul back off the netting. 1-2. One-two pitch. Got him swinging. So Thomas down on strikes. That will end the inning. 3 hits, a run come across. It's 1-0 Coyotes when we come back here on the PSCL YouTube network.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyric. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Palm Springs Stadium. Javi Avalos, the starting pitcher on the mound today for the Coyotes. He is pitched 8 innings so far, giving up 10 earned runs, a 11.25 earned run average, and he misses off the outside to Gio Liberti on the first pitch, and Liberti now fouls this one off. So 1-1 to Liberti. Liberti shoots this one foul and off to the right side, out of play, 1-2. Avalos looking for the punch out early on. This one instead is popped up and caught over at first by Cash Sutton. So here is the lineup for the North Stars. It'll be Gio Liberti, Dion Cesario-Scott, and Cooper Thompson, the first three. Pieri, Payton, and Rodriguez will follow them. Cash Sutton, Jackson Logsdon, Ryder Lambros, and Reiko Hamilton will bat 10th. First pitch to Dion Cesario-Scott, off the outside, 1-0. Cesario-Scott is hitting .474 with a 1261 OBP. Now there's a called strike. It's 1-2. He is 9 for 19 with 8 runs batted in, 7 walks, and just 2 strikeouts. Now the 1-2 pitch. Make it 3 strikeouts. Got him looking on the fastball. Beautiful pitch by Javi Avalos. 2 down. So Cesario-Scott retired, and here is Cooper Thompson, the DH. And he takes the first pitch ball. It's 1-0. The defensive alignment for the Coyotes, it's Wonko, Saffer, and Thomas from left to right in the outfield, as this one is fouled back. And on the infield, it's Lomax and Gallardo on the left side, and Cooper Sitton, Alex Carbajal on the right side. Tyler Langbein, the catcher. That one up and away, 2-1. That one looked like it hit him, and it did. So Cooper Thompson will take his base on the hit by pitch. And that'll bring up Giovanni Pieri. And the first pitch to Pieri, up and away, 1-0. Pieri's hitting .333 with a .481 on base average. He is 7 for 21, and he's walked 6 times, and he fouls this one off to the right side and out of play. Two up for the Coyotes in the top two. It'll be Saffer, Gallardo, Mizukami. The 1-1 pitch off the outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch off the outside again, 3-1. To Giovanni Pieri. Three-one pitch. Once again, Avalos misses off the outside, ball 4. So the walk to Pieri puts 2 on and a man in scoring position for Josh Payton. So Avalos had him down to their final out of the inning, and then he beans Cooper Thompson and walks Giovanni Pieri. Swinging a line shot by Payton, but foul. Payton is hitting .292. He's had a good year with a .750 OPS, on base plus slugging. Swinging another line shot. This one foul off the netting. 0-2. Nothing and 2. The count to Josh Payton with 2 down and 2 on. Last of the first. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. 1-2. One-two pitch. Thought about going, did not. 2-2. Two-two count with 2 down. Low in the dirt again. 3-2. So Payton has worked his way all the way back from 0-2 to 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. On the ground and a base hit through the 5-6 hole. Coming around third and scoring is Cooper Thompson. Pumping the brakes at third is Giovanni Pieri. Into second with a double, Josh Payton. And this game is tied. So the hit by pitch and the walk end up hurting Avalos, who gives up his 3rd straight base runner. And now we got a tie game with a chance to make things more interesting for Gavin Rodriguez, the catcher. Rodriguez hitting .368. And he takes off the outside for ball 1. Avalos with a fastball swing and a miss, 1-1. That one just a little bit high to Gavin Rodriguez. Rodriguez crushes this one down the left field line. Foul. Well, that one was close. For Rodriguez, the Monterey Peninsula College athlete, catcher and an outfielder, catching today. Two-two pitch, 2 down here from Avalos. Here it is. Swinging a line drive. Fouled on the left field line again. Boy, that's 2 times now in this at-bat that Rodriguez has just barely missed, doing significant damage. Both of those knocks would have knocked in a pair of runs easily. 2-2 pitch once more. Here it is. Down low, 3-2. Avalos not having a hard time getting ahead of the North Star batters, but having a hard time staying ahead of them. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's off the outside. Ball 4. And now, in a rundown over from third, comes Pieri, and the catcher, who was confused, did not tag him. So safe at the plate, and the catcher had him dead to rights. I don't believe it. 2-1 here. The North Stars lead now. Cam Vollmer, the Coyotes manager, comes out for a word. So the lead has gone to the North Stars on a disastrous play. Avalos will stay in as Vollmer departs. Rodriguez takes the walk. That brings up Cash Sutton. So here is Sutton with 2 on. 2 runs already across here. Bottom of the first, 2 down. And the first pitch is in for a called strike with a fastball. It's 0-1. So Pieri technically stole home. And now when he goes back to school in the fall and all his friends ask him how his summer went, he could say, well, I stole home. This one grounded to first. Carbajal makes the catch on a bounce, steps on the bag. The inning at long last for Avalos over. We go to the top of the second. It's 2-1 North Stars here on the PSCL YouTube network.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're a community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Quality first is quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for 2 or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
So Sakairos is back out for his second inning of work, and his team has taken the lead since he departed after the top of the first inning. He will first face Paul Saffer here in the top of the second. First pitch to Saffer, a looping curveball in for a called strike. Saffer hitting at .231, but a .412 on base average with 4 walks and 17 plate appearances. The pitch, Saffer lines this one to second. Spearing it on a one-hop is Logsdon. He makes the throw to first, 1 away. So Saffer retired on 2 pitches. And that brings up Roberto Gallardo. Gallardo hitting right at .300. He's 6 for 20 with 6 runs batted in. And he takes a called strike on the outer third. Now he goes after this one and pops it up high but foul and ranging back. Out of play into the bleachers. 0-2. Gallardo, the shortstop today. The pitch to him. Thought about going, did not. As that one winds up in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tapper slowly to third, bouncing foul. The Palm Springs Power will take on the Inland Valley Pirates for the last of a 3-game series that started all the way back on Tuesday. Tuesday was game 1. Last night, Friday night, was game 2. And the Power and the Pirates split those games, and tonight is the final game between those two teams, game 3. So the rubber match, if you will. 2-2 pitch to Gallardo, and he grounds it to short. Charging it hard, Peyton. Peyton's throw to first is high, but applying a tag after jumping up to get it. Cash Sutton, 2 down. That will bring up Mizukami, the DH. And Mizukami hitting .200. He's 2 for 10. 5 strikeouts, a pair of walks. The first pitch to Mizukami is a slider on the outer third for a called strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch. Right there for a called strike again, 0-2. The pitch to Mizukami, 0-2. Strike 3 called. Slider right there on the outside corner. So, Sakairos goes 1-2-3, strikes out Mizukami. We go to the last of the second. It's 2-1 North Stars here on the PSCL YouTube network.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyric. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Hey, Coachella Valley, Patrick Summers here, General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Spring is here and summer is right behind it. Don't get caught with a broken air conditioning system. Call us now. Let us get a tune-up done. We're offering a special for $79. It comes with a seasonal guarantee. Call our team today. Get yourself scheduled before the heat hits. Be proactive, not reactive. Go ahead and book at callthegeneral.com or call our offices and we'll get you taken care of.
Jackson Logsdon will lead things off here against Javi Avalos in the last of the second, where the North Stars already lead 2-1, looking to add to that. Logsdon squares to bunt, goes around, and takes a strike. It's 0-1 to Logsdon. Now he'll swing away, and he fouls this one back. It's 0-2. Logsdon takes down low in the dirt. On the year, Logsdon in need of a knock. He is 2 for 15. That's good for a 133 batting average. And Logsdon goes after a slider that broke over the heart of the plate and fouls it off to the left side and well out of play. 1-2 it remains. The 1-2 pitch spiked in the dirt and off the netting. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking. Check swing. Didn't matter. Logsdon down on strikes. And that is the second strikeout looking for Avalos. So up comes Ryder Lambros. And Lambros looks at a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Lambros on the season is hitting 154. So the bottom of this North Stars lineup has struggled, especially lately. That one, fastball off the outside. Avi Avalos thought it was strike 3, but just missed. Pitch, did he go? He did not. Boy, and everyone else in the stadium thought he did. A round of groans, and Lambros had turned around. Started to head back towards the dugout. He was convinced he went around. 2-2 pitch. Up and away. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Got him swinging. So Avalos makes it a lot longer than it has to be, but he does eventually get the punch out. So 2 are down here for Ryko Hamilton. Hamilton on the year, hitting a modest 0-0-0 with 8 strikeouts. He's 0 for 9 with 8 strikeouts and 3 walks. And he takes off the outside here. So Hamilton in real need of a base hit. And he takes a called strike with a fastball. That one down and in, 2-1. Avalos back into the windup, kick steals. Here's the 2-1, and it's high. So it's 3-1 to Ryko Hamilton. And the pitch, swinging a nubber foul, 3-2. Three-two pitch, up high, ball 4. So Hamilton draws his 4th walk on the season, and it's the 3rd walk issued already by Javi Avalos. And that flips the lineup over to Gio Liberti. And Liberti takes way inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Liberti takes high again, 2-0. And Liberti's 0 for 1 with a pop out. And the runner goes. And the swing and a miss. Throw it on the second will not even be close to in time. So swiping second base is Ryko Hamilton. So 2-1 is the count. On deck is Dion Cesario Scott. Here's the pitch. Strike two. 2-2. Two and two with two down. Man off of second for Gio Liberti. The pitch is low. 3-2. It's a beautiful day in Palm Springs. Always seems to be. Sometimes it gets a little hot, but today it's very pleasant as that one is ball 4. So Liberti takes the walk. 4th walk issued by Avalos. And what I was interested to see is how these players have heard about the PSCL being all the way out in Palm Springs. That one, a first pitch to Cesario Scott, up and away. As when I went to the airport to pick up some of the players when they arrived in town for the PSCL season, they were from all over the place. We had guys come in from Dallas and from Greensboro, North Carolina, Japan, all over the place. China, we had people coming in from everywhere to come play in the PSCL. It's a very competitive league, as that one is a big swing and a miss from Cesario Scott. But I was so very curious as to how all these players had heard about the PSCL. Now, the 2-1 pitch, up and away, 3-1. Especially the ones coming from other countries, other continents. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a line shot, foul. 3-2. So another full count for Avalos. This one against Cesario Scott. And stepping off is Avalos. Three-two pitch. Got him looking. Boy, it really looked like it was up and away. Instead, Avalos gets his 4th strikeout. He is through 2. We go to the last of the second. It is 2-1. North Stars lead here on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
For 20 years, our family's mission has been simple. It all starts at Stuffed, where exceptional service meets bold flavors. Every crust, a masterpiece. Cocktails crafted to perfection in an atmosphere that brings family and friends together. Stuffed pizza, dine-in or takeout. Savor and enjoy at our 2 locations. Quality, service, family legacy, it all starts at Stuffed.
Whenever you find yourself hungry for something real, simple, and true, we're here for you.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
I'm good. Top three here from beautiful Palm Springs Stadium. Logan Wonko to lead things off. He'll be followed by Henry Lomax and Cooper Sitton. And the first pitch from Sakairo is up high. It's 1-0 to Wonko. Wonko's hitting 300 with a .417 on base percentage. And the 1-0 pitch is fouled back over my head, 1-1. One. Swinging a high pop up on the infield. Sutton. One away. So here's Henry Lomax. Lomax hitting .267. He's 4 for 15. Lomax with that very open stance, feet fairly close together, takes a pitch that skips in the dirt. 1-0. One-0 pitch up high, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. We were told yesterday by the Palm Springs Power Upper Management, as this 2-1 pitch runs way inside, 3-1, that all the interns after tonight's game would be getting Raising Canes. I have not had Raising Canes in a long time. That's some good stuff. That one is ball 4. So Lomax takes the walk. But I will say, of all the great food that California has to offer as a byproduct of its diverse nature with the many different cuisines, chicken is not the best out this way, as this one is flown high and deep into center field, and making a running catch now, bobbling it, was Pieri. So it'll be about a 380-foot single for Cooper Sitton. Unbelievable. That is a long way to go for a base hit, and Sitton certainly did not get his money's worth. But nonetheless, it will be a knock for Sitton, and Lomax will move over to second. So Langbein comes up with 2 on, 1 out here, top 3. Chance to tie the game or take the lead. Up high, 1-0. So for Sakairo, that's his 4th hit allowed. That one up and in, 1-1. As I was saying, California easily has the best Mexican food in the United States. I'd say the best Chinese food as well. Pad Thai out here is great, but the chicken is much outdone by the likes of Tennessee and Georgia and other places in the South, Louisiana perhaps. 2-1 the count. The pitch in there. A called strike on the outer third. 2-2. But one of perhaps my biggest complaint when living for a majority of the year in Tennessee, as that one is off the inside, ball 4. So that will load the bases to bring up Alex Carbajal. Perhaps my biggest complaint living half the year in Tennessee is the lack of differing food options. But apart from that, Tennessee is a pretty beautiful place with a lot of things to explore and enjoy. So Carbajal comes up with the bases loaded, just 1 out. But if you ask me and most other people who live out here, there is nothing like California. So Carbajal steps in. He's already got an RBI double in this one, looking to add to his line. The first pitch to Carbajal is in. A called strike on the curveball, 0-1. I think the benefit of living in such a large country like the United States is the amount of differing architectures, as this one is flown out towards right field. Very shallow, falling, and into the glove of Hamilton. So a non-productive out for Carbajal. 2 down. Big catch there to keep Lomax, the runner, at third. The differing architecture styles on different influences from different cultures and the differing cuisines, differing types of natural beauty, mountains and deserts, lakes and oceans. I think that is such a stark benefit of living in a geographically large country. First pitch with 2 down to Dallas Siricon is fouled off, 0-1. But obviously that just one of the many things that we Americans enjoy. Not to mention the temperate conditions in most of the country, although the United States, actually the country with the hottest ever recorded temperature. Swing and a miss, and that recorded temperature of, I believe it was 129 degrees. Make that 134, was actually in California. And that was in Death Valley on July 10th of 1913. 134 degrees. Not good. One and two, the count with 2 down. Swinging a line drive, looping into center field. Moving back and over to his right, Pieri, to make the running catch. The Coyotes load him up, but strand them all. We go to the last of the third. It's 2-1. North Stars when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Hamburgers, all about.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, eat all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Cooper Thompson will lead things off here for the North Stars here. Bottom three. North Stars lead 2-1 if you're just joining us. I'm Jack Lennon. My on-site producer is Vincent Hesprick. He'll be along with my colleague Sam Egan for the call of the Power game tonight. Starts at 7 p.m. Pacific. Is this one off the outside? 2-0. Avalos delivers, and this one is flown out to left. Moving over now in Wonko. One away. So that will bring up Gio Pieri, the center fielder. There's a called strike. It's 0-1 to Pieri. And the 0-1 pitch is skied into center field. Starting back, now coming in rapidly to make the catch is Paul Saffer, 2 away. So Pieri flies out, Thompson flies out, back-to-back flyouts to begin the inning for Avalos. Off to a quick start here, bottom three. And this a slow tapper. Lomax is not going to have a chance. There will be no throw. And Peyton could not have placed that one any perfectly down the third base line. So he'll get the infield single. It's a tough way to give up your second hit if you're Javier Avalos. So that will move the line along now to Gavin Rodriguez. Rodriguez walked his first time up. Pretty quiet game so far. The Coyotes won, the North Stars 2, and Rodriguez shoots this one to left. Wonko right where he is, makes the catch. We go to the top half of the fourth. It's still 2-1 North Stars. When we come back on the Power Summer Collegiate League.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Palm Springs Stadium. Riley Thomas, Paul Saffer, Roberto Gallardo will be the first three here for the Coyotes in the top half of the fourth. Just about halfway through this ball game. A reminder, the PSCL games only go 7 innings. This one, a skying fly ball down the left field line, landing just foul. So that one will show up tomorrow as a long strike in the box score, that's all. Could have easily landed just 6 inches across the line from where it was for extra bases. Instead, a long strike. So it is Julio Sakairos still out there for his 4th inning of work. He's pitched real well. He's only given up 1 earned run across 3 innings. Struck out a pair. 4 hits, a walk. And the 0-1 pitch is off the outside. It's 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. One and two the count to Riley Thomas. Got him with the breaking ball. One away here in the top of the fourth. Really nice pitch there from Sakairos. His 3rd strikeout of the day. And that will bring up Paul Saffer. Saffer's 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. And Saffer takes down low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is lined right at Sutton. Boy, that's a tough way to go down for Saffer, who really got all that one, hit it right on a line, but just right into the glove of Cash Sutton, the first baseman, so it'll go down as an L3 for Paul Saffer. He's 0 for 2. That brings up Roberto Gallardo. Gallardo takes off the outside, 1-0 with a slider. Pitch. Tapper, foul. Dribbler off to the left side. One pitch. Swinging a line drive out towards right center field. This will be down for extra bases. Rounding first and taking a sharp turn for second is Gallardo. He is in with a double. So now a RBI opportunity for Mizokami, looking to tie this game with good speed on second base. So here is Mizokami. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Doesn't matter. Strike 1 either way. So that double, the 5th hit allowed by Sakairos. Sakairos, if he were to get this out, would qualify for the win. 0-1 pitch, grounder to third. The throw from Cesario Scott from deep third on a couple of bounces. Picked by Sutton. The inning is over. We go to the last of the fourth. Gallardo stranded on second. It's 2-1 North Stars when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Quality first is quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for two or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Cash Sutton, who made a couple of really nice plays in the top of the fourth inning on the field defensively, will lead things off here bottom for her. Sutton's 0 for 1. With the ground out to first. And that one off the outside, 1-0. One-zero pitch, swinging a tapper foul, 1-1. That one off the foot of Sutton, who's now hobbling around. One and one, the count to Cash Sutton, the pitch. Strike two, a fastball right there on the outer third, 1-2. Swinging a high fly ball, right center field, moving over and back to make the catch. Paul Saffer, a nice play there. So one away for Avalos here in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Jackson Logsden. And Logsden is 0 for 1 with a punch out. Logsden takes up and in, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. So 1-2 is the count to Jackson Logsden. Got him, the same pitch 3 times in a row, and he swung and missed at it all 3 times. Beautiful work from Javi Avalos, 2 down. Man, just worked him there. So Logsden sits down for the second time. Avalos has got his 5th punch out. First in a couple of innings, and now he throws a first pitch slider off the inside to Ryder Lambros. Ryko Hamilton is on deck. And the 1-0 pitch is down and away. 2-0. If you're just joining us, bottom 4, the North Stars lead the Coyotes 2-1. Both teams scored their respective runs in the first inning. Neither team has scored since. 2-0 pitch. Swinging a line shot into left center field. This will be in for extra bases. Rounding first and taking a sharp turn for second. Now retreating for first. And diving back safely is Lambros. That one really looked like it was headed for extra bases, but kind of slowed down as it bounced on the grass. And here is Ryko Hamilton for the second time. He walked and stole a bag his first time up. So Lambros leads off of first. Hamilton steps in. The pitch is swung and fouled back towards us and off of our roof. And it's 0-1. That one a throwback. Diving back safely, though, is Lambros. 0-1 to Ryko Hamilton from Javi Avalos. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Avalos really having a good time with that changeup right now. He's got this whole lineup way out in front of it. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Avalos punches out a pair. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. It's still 2-1 North Stars when we come back on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right site.
Logan Wonko to lead things off here. Top 5 for the Coyotes, who trail 2-1 on the PSCL YouTube network right here. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jack Lennon. This one skied behind second base. Coming in the shortstop, Peyton, to make the catch. One away. So Wonko goes down on one pitch. Here's Henry Lomax. Lomax is walked his first time up. The first pitch to Lomax is low. So 1-0 to Henry Lomax. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One pitch. Lomax chases a slider off the play. 1-2. One-two pitch, and that's tapped foul. So 1-2 the count to Henry Lomax. We'll do it again. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with the slider. Lomax was fooled the whole way. Throw down to first on the drop third strike in time. That one bounces in the dirt. 1-0 to Cooper Sitton. Kairos, his fourth punch out. That one off the outside. 2-0. To Cooper Sitton. Here's a pitch from Sakairos, and Sitton grounds it to second. Toss to first. Not in time, and almost taking out the field umpire was Sitton, who now appears to be hurt. Was busting it down the line and got his third single of the day. You have to really admire the hustle, but this is why so many players are apprehensive to go full speed down the first base line. Cam Vollmer will come out, and the athletic trainers will come out. And with that, we'll take a quick break. We'll get you an injury update as soon as we come back.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Hello, Power Baseball fans. At SBMP Attorneys, we believe...
So, thankfully, Sitton is okay. We come back to Palm Springs Stadium. The North Stars still lead 2-1 here, 2 down, top 5. And Tyler Langbein will come up for the third time. He's walked and singled. He was caught stealing in the first inning. Pickoff throw to Sitton, back safely. Pitch, swinging a high, pop-up foul and out of play. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Langbein, and it squirts away from the catcher, Rodriguez. Moving up to second, Cooper Sitton. So Sitton has singled 3 times, and all 3 times he has advanced into scoring position, and he has scored the only run of the day for the Coyotes. So Langbein steps back in against Sakairos. Sakairos has been absolutely lights out. Here's a 2-1 pitch off the inside, 3-1. So Sakairos starting to show the very first indication of fatigue. 3-1 from Sakairos. The pitch in there, a called strike, 3-2. Julio Sakairos comes right back with the changeup on the inner third. Three-two pitch from Sakairos, line down the right field line, foul off the bullpen. And the pitch, swinging a high fly ball, not deep, but foul and back out of play onto the bleachers as it takes a loud crash. So 3-2 the count to Tyler Langbein. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The tag is applied by Rodriguez, and Sakairos works himself out of the jam with his 6th strikeout of the game. Incredible stuff here. He strikes out a pair and works out of a runner on second jam, and he preserves his team's lead. It's 2-1 North Stars when we come back on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular. And
Palm Springs Kia.
outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular.
Palm Springs Kia proudly sponsors tonight's 7th inning stretch. Designed for your eyes, built for your life, and made for desert nights. Palm Springs Kia, where style meets comfort. Visit us at palmspringskia.com. Now, let's play ball.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Hamburgers, all about.
So in a surprising move to the bullpen, Javier Avalos' day is done. He goes 4, gives up 2, strikes out 6, walks 4, gives up 2 hits. And Daniel Smith is the new pitcher from Grossmont College, the tall right-hander, and the first batter that he will face is Gio Liberti, who takes low. Liberti slaps that one to second and past. Sitting, and it rolls all the way over to center field. And the throw back in. And Liberti has got a double to lead off the 5th. That will bring up Dion Cesario-Scott. So Cesario-Scott coming up with an RBI opportunity. So Cesario-Scott against Daniel Smith. Here's the pitch off the outside. So Caden Raymond is that one squirts away, way into center field. The throw back to second wasn't even close. And going to third on the play is Liberti. As now Cesario-Scott only needs a fly ball, medium deep, or a soft ground ball as Lomax pulls in from third. That one off the outside, 2-0. Now the whole infield will pull in. 2-0 pitch off the outside again, 3-0. Pitch. In there, a called strike at the top of the zone. Three-one. Called strike 3-2. This one fouled back. 3-2 remains. Three-two pitch to Cesario Scott. Ball 4. So he takes his base. And now it'll be runners on the corners with still nobody out for Cooper Thompson. And Thompson is 0 for 1 with a run scored on a hit by pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. To Cooper Thompson. Swinging a high fly ball to left. Coming in to make the catch is Wanko, and he throws in, so it will not be deep enough to score. Liberti, the runner from third. So one away now. Still runners on the corners. That's a big non-productive out. So that brings up Gio Pieri. Pieri takes low, 1-0. So 1-0 to Giovanni Pieri. The pitch in there, a called strike, 1-1. Smith trying to get that ground ball to get out of this inning unscathed. And keep this deficit right where it is. Cesario Scott breaks for second, line drive into left field. It'll be caught by Wanko. Throw back to first is not in time, and now it squirts away. The run will score from third. And it gets out of play, so Cesario Scott will be awarded third base. So Liberti scores. It's 3-1 in favor of the North Stars. And on the throwing error, the runner advances all the way to third and Cesario Scott. So there are 2 down now, but it's 3-1 with a runner on third for Josh Payton. And Payton looks at a first pitch strike, a slider on the inner third. Did he go around? He did. So 0-2 to Josh Payton. Two down. Smith trying to get out and limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 0-2. Tapped foul off home plate. Oh, 2 pitch. Spikes in the dirt. And Cesario Scott will jog in from third. And how many times have we seen that? It is 4-1. Between the 2 games today, we've seen that probably 4 or 5 times, mostly in the first game. It is now 4-1. The North Stars extend their lead. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Now base is empty to Josh Payton, and he takes down low. Two. Swinging a high, pop up. But this one will be back out of play and onto the marketing deck. It's 2-2. Two and two with 2 down for Josh Payton. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Grounded softly towards second. Raymond up with it. Now bobbles it and in error. So the E4 charge to Caden Raymond. And now Cam Vollmer will come out for a discussion. And the inning will continue. And that will be all for Daniel Smith. We've got a pitching change. And we'll get you the new pitcher when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, eat all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyric. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Henry Lomax is the new pitcher for the Coyotes. Caden Raymond moves over to third. Landon Baker moves to second. Lomax will first face Gavin Rodriguez. Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw to second way late. And safe at second is Payton with a stolen base. So 1-1 the count to Gavin Rodriguez with 2 down here. 4-1, the North Stars lead, looking to add to it, and Rodriguez floats this one out to center field, moving back and to his right, Saffer. The inning at long last for the Coyotes is over. We go to the top half of the 6th, where the North Stars lead 4-1 on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Hello, Power Baseball fans. At SBMP Attorneys, we believe in the power of community. And that's why we proudly support the Palm Springs Power, our hometown baseball team. After a memorable championship season in 2024, capping off the team's 20th anniversary, we're all very excited about the 2025 Power team. SBMP Attorneys and the Palm Springs Power are 2 teams that are committed to excellence community, and the spirit of winning. We'll see you all at the ballpark.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
If your starter's rolling and you pull him, you deserve to lose.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert.
Alex Carbajal will lead off the top half of the sixth here for the Coyotes, who now trail 4-1 after another two spot was pushed across by the North Stars. So he'll face Siqueiros for the third time, and this time he fouls it back towards us and off the top of our broadcast booth. So it's 0-1 to Alex Carbajal. Carbajal is 1 for 2. And he takes a swing and a miss, 0-2. Nothing in 2. Pitch to Carbajal is off the outside. I'm now joined by, apparently, my best friend, according to him, Stephen Buxton.
Hello, sir.
How you doing, Stephen? 1-2 is low.
I am fantastic. I'm going to be honest, I have no material in front of me. I've got an energy drink and a dream right now.
And your best friend.
Yes, sir.
In your own words. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up into shallow right, moving back to make the catch is Logsdon. What's your day been like so far, Stephen?
You know, it's been fantastic. I woke up, had some waffles. My mother was selling a cactus that we had outside the house.
I would have come through and bought the cactus.
Oh, no, it's a huge pain to move. It weighs like 400 pounds, and the guy buying it was wildly unprepared.
So let me guess, that means you had to help him out.
Yes, and then we left part of it, and I was quite irritated by that guy.
So he left part of the cactus.
Yeah, he's going to come get it later.
And where is this guy coming from? And why does he need the cactus so
I didn't
badly?
ask these questions.
You're rocking the Turtle Rock Casino shirt with a Spotlight Casino logo on the top of it. This one is up in the air to right field and caught by Hamilton for out number 2. Stephen, we've lost a few hands over at Spotlight.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Just a few.
No.
Only playing.
Jack, I'm just joining. Take me through what's going on with this game.
It's been pretty low scoring. I mean, the initial start of the game was a pitcher's duel from Siqueiros, who's still on the mound as he pumps in a strike over the heart of the plate on a slider. And Javi Avalos, who went 4 innings, gave up 2 runs on just 2 hits. But the mistake that Cam Vollmer made, in my mind, was pulling Avalos, and everything kind of went sideways when he did, as that's a swing and a miss, 0-2. And now the bullpen gave up 2 earned runs in the bottom half of the 5th, and the North Stars find themselves ahead 4-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Tough hop, not tough enough for Cesario Scott, who throws low in the dirt, and it squirts away from Sutton over at first. So advancing to second on the play is Riley Thomas. So that'll be an E5, and it'll be a 2-bag error. But that's your wrap.
Very informative, thank you. But Right there, it looked like the third baseman almost got it in between hops. I mean, a good job at being able to recover, but it felt like that throw was almost just forcing it a little bit quicker than it needed to be, trying to put a little bit too much mustard on it.
So here's Paul Saffer, and he is 0 for 2, and he takes up and away for ball 1. You'll be on the PA mic tonight for the power game, from what I've heard.
Apparently that's my full-time job.
Yeah, you are a PA lover. 1-0 pitch. In there with a slider for a called strike. Stephen Buxton loves him some PA time. He spent a lot of time behind that microphone this year.
I think this is game number 7 for me.
Game number 7 of PA. 1-1 pitch. Up and away again, 2-1. Do you enjoy PA? Is it something you love?
You know, it depends on how much mist we get in the booth from our cool fog misters.
Yes.
If we got a nice breeze going in, then it could be comfortable.
Hammered to right center field. This one is back, but making the catch is Hamilton. That will end the inning. Jack Lennon and Stephen Buxton will be back for the last of the 6. It's 4-1 North Stars on the PSCL YouTube network.
Palm Springs Kia proudly sponsors tonight's 7th inning stretch. Designed for your eyes, built for your life, and made for desert nights. Palm Springs Kia, where style meets comfort. Visit us at palmspringskia.com. Now, let's play ball.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Hamburgers, all about.
Welcome back to Palm Springs Stadium for the last of inning number 6 as Cash Sutton stands in and takes a strike. I'm Jack Lennon, joined by my self-proclaimed best friend, Stephen Buxton.
Actually, Vince proclaimed you my best friend.
By my Vince-proclaimed best friend, Stephen Buxton. Stephen, are you excited to see me on the roaming MC tonight? I think you and I will be talking to one another.
Vince is just fearing the chemistry that we're going to have. We're going to prove him so wrong.
We'll be talking like Kobe rushing shoes. That one is fouled off to the right side and out of play.
No, I'm excited. You know, I'll see you in a different role. You'll finally be doing a job that I haven't done at this stadium.
Wow, that's saying something. 0-2 pitch is shot into left. Wonko back, makes a catch, one away. That's a tough way to go down, Buxton.
Now, I feel like we saw the PSCL over the first couple of days get off to, let's just say, a rocky start. There were a lot of blowout games. There were a lot of really messy games, let's just say.
A lot of errors, a lot of walks.
But over the last couple of days, I mean, I wasn't here yesterday morning for the PSCL, and I missed the first couple. So that one's absolutely tattooed foul. But it feels like the league has started to even out, and I mean, we've got a 4-1 ball game right here. Yesterday, it looked like there were a couple of close scores as well. I mean, it looks like just as you'd expect, the league is getting better and better by the day.
That one is hammered again, but once again foul. And you're right, partner. I mean, it's been a lot more competitive. The ball game I called this morning, before this, the second of a doubleheader, the first of the doubleheader this morning between the Chill and the Grizzly, was a very competitive game until the bottom of the 5th when the Chill scored 11 runs.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. I had never seen anything like it. 15 batters in the inning. 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 hit by pitch.
Well, while we're trying to process that, I do like the approach going back-to-back off-speed here after the batter just absolutely hammered 2 fastballs foul, and each of them he was way early on, so changing up the timing right here. I like that approach because, you know, if you're going with fastball number 3 in a row after those first 2, I mean, you don't know if you're getting that baseball back.
2-2 pitch from Lomax. That one is through for a base hit, so stumbling around a little bit was Baker as it took a couple of weird hops, but it gets through for a knock. So now the throw wild back in, and taking second on the play is Jackson Logden for his first hit of the game. So call it a base hit and a throwing error.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that as much on the second baseman as it looks like, because that ball, it had some really funky spin on it. It wasn't so much the hop that was bad, but it looked like that almost had a knuckling action when it was coming in. It kind of just turned away from the second baseman right there, and I mean, that's just a weird-looking play to have come at you right like that.
I was going to say it looked like a knuckleball off the bat, kind of like a screwball. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Ryder Lambros, and he takes down low. It's 1-1. You had the morning off. Apart from selling a cactus and lugging it into some guy's car, what did you do?
That's pretty much it, man. I ate some day-old Panda Express that was in the fridge.
Orange chicken?
Yes, and teriyaki.
Yeah, it's a go-to.
You know, showered, shaved, and now we're here.
Sounds like a pretty good lineup to me. 2-1.
It was not a big day. Read some of your texts. You know, kept up with the PSCL updates.
I did not send a single update.
No, you did not, but Sam did.
Swinging a foul back, 2-2.
And Vince.
As they always seem to do, a great job of keeping people updated. I am not so great at answering my phone, Buxton. I got to get better at that.
I can tell.
So the 2-2 pitch coming up with 1 out. Helicopter flying up above. Swinging a fly ball into right field. That will be caught by Thomas, who throws in for out number 2. That helicopter getting real close to the ground, Stephen. You wonder what it's doing. So 2 down for Lomax.
I hate to say it, in all honesty, that thing might be going to airlift someone off these mountains.
Well, I would sure hope not, but anytime there's great places to hike, a lot of accidents do happen. So 2-out pitch to Ryko Hamilton. His swing and a miss. Stephen, what do you think about that power game tonight? Pirates power, best-of-3 series, rubber match tonight. What are you expecting?
Well, I mean, it'll be closer than it was last night. Last night, that game, you kind of have to manage it differently, as Charlie Reynoso on the Pirates side did. Once you're down, let's say, 9 runs by the 3rd inning. I mean, at that point, you don't throw in the towel, but you're not necessarily managing it to come back and managing it to win. You're managing it to keep your guys, you know, in good shape and to keep your arms lined up.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it for the last of the 6. When we come back, it's still 4-1 North Stars. Last chance coming up for the Coyotes. It'll be the bottom of the order. Gallardo, Mizukami, Wanko on the PSCL YouTube network.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're a community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching. Rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Jack Lennon, Stephen Buxton along here for the top of the 7th inning from Palm Springs Stadium. It's the North Stars and the Coyotes. North Stars lead 4-1, and going for the complete game, Julio Sequeiros.
Yeah, this is a guy that Zach Novus has a lot of faith in. Sequeiros was on his Rush team last season, a team that started off as the worst in the PSCL, and then about 10 days into it, I think they started off 1-8, and if I remember correctly, they won, I'm pretty sure, 15 of their last 16 games.
To a pitch, a called strike.
Sequeiros was a big part of that. He's been in the PSCL multiple times, and last season, part of the pitching staff that did lead Novus's Rush to the championship game against the Jacks.
This one fouled back. Stephen, I had an interaction this morning with Tyler Hughes I've been meaning to tell you about.
Please tell me.
He told me I went into the laundry room, and he was cleaning some stuff out of the laundry machines. And
he threw away your laundry.
I'm sure he wanted to. I'm sure he was tempted to. Probably still is. He was moving laundry out of the laundry machines as this one is poked to second and caught by Logsdon, one away.
So I don't know if they teach this in Bay Area high schools, but they're called washers and dryers.
Washing machine, drying machine. So, anyway, unimportant. He's bringing stuff out of the washing machine, and as I'm putting my clothes in, he says, look, now you can put one sock in every machine. Every machine's open. You have a machine for each sock. And I thought to myself, that is the most Tyler Hughes sentence I have ever heard in my life. Just random joke.
Thank God that's relevant to this game.
That makes no sense, as this one's grounded to second. Logsdon to first in time. Sutton to put out. So 2 down.
Jack, who are these teams facing tomorrow? Do they have the day off?
Let's find out.
Give me a preview of what's on the horizon in the PSCL.
Tomorrow we got 4 games. Bombers, Coyotes on the turf field for game 1. Jackson North Stars here at 9 a.m. And then the Grizzly Haymakers turf field game 2 and Chill Bootleggers game 4. So tomorrow the Coyotes face Bombers and the
North Stars Jacks rematch.
Yeah. This one is skied foul. So down to their final strike now are the Coyotes.
I'm pretty sure that's a rematch of, I want to say, a week ago they faced on the backfield. Jacks took it to them.
They've been taking it to everyone. There's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back towards Sunrise Park. Jacks are 9-0 if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Did the Bombers win today?
Bombers had the day off. They played yesterday and won 6-5 here on Juneteenth. 0-2 pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the North Stars take the victory. It's 4-1. The winning pitcher is obviously the complete game 1 earned run on 7 hits. Julio Sequeiros, on 5 hits. So he gives up just 1 walk, the 5 hits, 1 earned run, collects the win, and the losing pitcher is Javi Avalos, who goes 4, gives up 2, walks 4, gives up 2 hits. That has been all from Palm Springs Stadium. The visitors, the Coyotes, 1 run on 7 hits and 3 fielding errors, and the victorious North Stars 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. For my partner Stephen Buxton, my producer, Vince Hesbrick, I've been Jack Lennon. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go Power.